As the Billboard officially releases their top 200 for the week of October 13th, we've seen a very familiar face atop Rap's charts one more again. Lil Wayne, Weezy F Baby, whatever you want to call him, comes back with the triumphant return with his Carter 5 project at number 1 on the charts. More hip hop is in the top 5 with Logic at number 2. Drake is at number 5. And another new entry, Kev Gates at number 4 with Luca, Brasi 3. Though Weezy F Baby is getting all the mainstream and critical acclaim for this project, which deserves it all because Wayne is a legend and we've all pushed for the Carter 5 to be released, I personally believe there is an album in the top 5 that released last week that's actually better than the Carter 5, pound for pound better. When I'm listening to music in my car this week, the one that has more replay value to me is Kev Gates, Luca, Brasi 3. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. This is my new segment that I'm starting here on my platform. It is called For the Ferros. Now every day at 4 o'clock, that's 4 o'clock Eastern time, so a lot of you guys will get it at 3, and my West Coast people will get it at 1 o'clock. This is a new segment that I've created. Honestly, I've held myself back from doing this for quite some time, just out of fear, dealing with stuff, battling with stuff internally, but I want to do it now. A lot of people, for some odd reason, right, respect my hip-hop acumen for good or for bad. Like either they want to crap on me or they want to big me up for getting something right. I don't feel like down south has enough spokesmen for what we like in music. We just a little bit different down south, and we always feel as if though our music gets overlooked anyway. So I want to create this platform where it's probably going to be less than 15% reporting, but it's going to be a space where I give you hot takes and just have rap conversations, what I think about new music that's currently being put in the atmosphere. Down south music, we gonna really hit down south music a lot, and I'm just gonna give you some of my takes and opinions as a hip-hop commentary in this culture that does have a space in the culture. And people check me out. I do like probably like 2 million views a week or something like that. So I am now opening that platform up to just start this thing from the ground up, and I'm gonna do this thing every day at 4 o'clock. Every day at 4 you're gonna get a video from me. Now I think today I'm gonna release like 3 or 4 because it's the first day we're doing it, but every day you'll get one of these a day at 4 o'clock, and we'll try to remain as trendy as possible. Whatever's popping off in the culture, we're gonna talk about it. Not a lot of reporting. Obviously you're gonna still get my videos that's reporting and a little bit of commentary. This one I'm gonna flip-flop it, so it's gonna be mostly commentary and a little bit of reporting. And we're starting here with none other Lil Wayne and Kev Gates, Carter 5, Luca, Brasi 3, who had the better project. Now these videos won't be long, and Wayne fans, please don't attack me. I know y'all already think I got it in for Weezy F Baby, but if you watch my platform daily, you already know I said Lil Wayne put out a really good body of work. I like Carter 5, but I really love Kevin Gates, Luca, Brasi 3, and nothing's wrong with that. I'm not crapping on Wayne. These are two Louisiana's finest. But here's why I think Kevin Gates put out the better project. I think Gates' project has more replay value, all right? There's already like 4 or 5 records from Kevin Gates' album that I feel as if though, we ain't even talking about radio here. I just think no matter what setting you are, Kevin Gates has a few joints that could go. With Lil Wayne's album, I think it's more of a nostalgia thing, right? Like, it was so important for Wayne to just get this project in the atmosphere. He's battled with this thing for the last, 4 or 5 years with Birdman, being able to put out the Carter 5, financial differences, creative differences, all that stuff. I think to a degree it could have hurt the music because there are a couple records that are very dated. Wayne's such a big superstar in rap. Like, his sound has always been his sound. So I think to a degree, there's not a lot of Wayne trying out a lot of stuff that's working. I like that. Kev Gates' sound is probably a little more current just because he's a younger artist who adapts to a lot of what is going on, right? Like, Kevin Gates works with probably a lot more younger producers than a Lil Wayne would at this point in his career. Again, not bashing Wayne's project. I just think like records like Great Man, like that's one of my joints. Like, Gates has a few on this project that I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is classic Kevin Gates. The freaking Find You Again, the Me Too, In God I Trust, Serving H. I mean, he's really got some joints on this project that I feel like could have some longevity to them. The only thing that's going to stop them from hitting like mainstream like they would with a previous project that Gates released is the fact that he's not doing a crap ton of press and promo. And I think he's just on the verge of just touring what he got out there and not really caring about the numbers and everything like that. That's probably why he didn't do nowhere near the amount of numbers that Wayne would do with the project. I think Gates just came with it a little bit more on this project, a little more consistent, a little more replay value. The songs are a little more current to me, but I would love to know your opinion in the comment section below. What do you guys think, man? Lil Wayne's Carter 5, Kev Gates, Luca Brasi 3. You know what? I would argue the Don't Cry joint with XXXTentacion is one of the dopest joints on Wayne's Carter 5. The Dedicate is a very, very tough tune. The joint with Ashanti is super hard as well. Wayne's got some joints, but if anything, like, I'm probably just gonna throw them joints into like I won't be able to remember that those joints came in 2018, like 30 years from now. With Kev Gates, he's kind of created this timeline, and in the music, he's actually discussing a lot of his life that's happened in the last couple years. He's talking about Mozzie, somebody that was really close to him in BWA that got killed, and how Mozzie was at his, when he got killed, he was smiling and everything. Like, he's talking about his wife, Drika Gates. He's talking about missing a lot of the lives of his kids because he's been incarcerated recently, right? So he's catching me up on his life. I thought Wayne opened up to a degree, but not as much as Kevin Gates did. And I tend to always give the edge to the person that opens up more in the music, because from what I've seen, we kind of get more layers to that person, and the music is usually better the more a person opens up and becomes vulnerable. I think Kevin Gates took that to a place that Wayne didn't. Like, I would love to know what's going on in Wayne's relationship life. I know we nosy in 2018, but yo, Wayne didn't hit a lot of fine chicks. Let's just call it what it is. I would like to know some details about some of this stuff in the music. I probably would have gave Wayne a slight edge had he had a Drake feature. I thought the Nicki joint was pretty tough too. Like, I probably would have gave Wayne the edge had he had one big standout record. The joint with Swiss Beats is just the Uproar joints. It's not doing it for me as a standout tune. And I think Kev Gates, a great man. I think when it's all said and done, that one has a chance to be a standout joint. Like, Kev Gates added to his catalog with this project. I'm not 100% sure if Wayne did that, and I'm going to give the slight edge to Kevin Gates, Luca Brasi 3 over Lil Wayne's Carter 5. I'm not knocking either project, just telling y'all how I feel. Now, you guys, y'all have the opinion. So y'all are my co-host in this. Every day you're going to be my co-host. Please don't get mad. Like, don't feel like you're going too hard on me. I could take it. Give me your criticism and critique. Now, if you constantly disrespecting me, it's gonna be tough for me to really read your comment, right? But if you're just critiquing me and critiquing what I said, and you're telling me what album you think is best or whatever we're talking about, you're going in, man, that's perfectly fine. I'm not perfect. Please talk to me in the comment box below. You guys are my co-hosts. Y'all tell me what y'all think, what project y'all rocking with more, what's been on in your radio more. I personally think Kev Gates put out a better project than Weezy F Baby. And I'm sticking to that no matter what. For the Ferros at 4 o'clock every day, it is my new segment. I am not going to miss a day with this thing. If I commit to it, we are going to somehow, some way figure out to do these things every day. I don't care if I got a haircut or not. I'm pretty straight right now, but I don't care if I got a haircut or not. I'm going to hop on this camera, and we're going to grow this platform. I think one thing I'm missing is an intimate intimate thing with you guys, and I want to be more intimate. I want y'all to know, though I am a reporter and I do a lot of interviews, at the end of the day, I'm just a guy who loves music, and I want to be that to you guys and have these music conversations day to day. Kind of running like a music vlog. I'm no longer scared of certain things going on, and with YouTube and all that, I'm a creator and I'm creating. So thank you guys so much for your time, love, and support. I pray that you guys support this segment. This is called For the Ferros at 4 o'clock. We're doing it every day. I'm out.